everyone. So we are doing a little more Pokemon Unite, this time playing some Mewtwo-X. And now Mewtwo-X isn't exactly, like a strong character. I feel like it is one of those characters that hasn't gotten the same treatment as Mewtwo-Y in terms of, love, because they have nerfed it and then never buffed it. Unlike Mewtwo-Y, which, a good bit ago, received some decent buffs that definitely made it, good, and, then it received some, just a little bit of a recent nerf in the recent patch, but, Mewtwo-X is one of those that I feel like could use a little bit of love, Now, the way I play Mewtwo-X is a little bit different probably than most people, at least, like, the mindset I have with it. The build's, like, a pretty standard build, I would say. But the mindset I have with it is actually a lot more of, like, a supportive all-rounder, Sort of in a way like how I like to play my Lucario when I play it, Not that it's a support, but more that it is functioning more as, like, an engage and just something to soak hits and more frontline than it is to be a carry all-rounder. That's at least how I focus on playing it more. So if I don't get the craziest damage, like I said, that's not really the main focus of, I would say, the character. At least in the way I play it, it's a lot more of this, I might just pop here to Leafeon. Leafeon hurts quite a bit. But in the main way I play it, it is a lot more frontline, but not necessarily frontline damage. More just, I'm going to eat the hits, I'm going to get my stuns, because I play Psystrike when I go this build. So that's sort of how I have at least the mindset when I play this thing. So for Mega's going to be good. Mega's very useful because, it gives us some added damage and some added team fight potential, But like I said, Mewtwo, she's going to die here. Wow, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in on such low health too, That probably would have just been a smart idea, but yeah, no, the mindset I have, like I said, is just very different than I would say most people on Mewtwo-X. Because when you play Mewtwo-X, you're expecting, like, oh yeah, I'm all-rounder, I'm Mewtwo, I'm going to carry, but, like, it's not, like, if you're playing an all-rounder to carry, Mewtwo-X is not the pick. You aren't, most of the time, okay? I've had a couple games where I've been like, yeah, no, I'm actually dominating this match, they can't touch me. But most of the time you fall into this role of a lot more of, like, that frontline all-rounder who's just there for, like, stability, stuns, very, like I said, supportive in a way. So you see I get my stun there, and then that sets up fights, and that is sort of the idea here. Just a frontline character that can get the stun. You see I get the stun in the Azumarill, and then I can back my way off here, and my team can clean up the rest. Ooh, nicely done. I actually didn't know the Trevenant there was there. That was a little scary. They got too close to him. Yeah, I do definitely think if they want, like, Mewtwo-X to be a lot more of that, like, carry presence all-rounder, like, it needs some buffs. And some pretty decent ones at that, too. But you see, look at that. Like, you can still get picks. You can get some decent plays. But you're just most of the time a little, like, too squishy. You don't really have any self-sustain outside recover, which recover is on a 10-second cooldown, so that's a pretty long wait for a frontline all-rounder self-sustain move, So, yeah, I do think Mewtwo-X is one of those characters that could definitely use some buffs at some point, but, like I said, my main focus on the character is to play this more of a style of, I'm not carrying the game. You aren't carrying the game as this character. It is just more of that stability, and that is sort of the idea here. See, I go for my play here, I get the stun, I get my special, which gives vision, I get score, there you go. Get another stun there, and you see we just keep frontlining, and then we Mega, and then we, die, because, like I said, we are super squishy in our Mega. Ooh, and then Lapras, or not Lapras, Rapidash. That's like the second or third time I think I've said in the video Lapras when I mean Rapidash. That's interesting. Okay. But you hopefully see, like, some of the value of this pick, in at least the way I see it, at least in the way I play it too. is you aren't picking it to carry the game, you're picking it more to be stable and not lose your team the game and, you know, just sort of get the ability for your team to win the game. Ooh, and they are pushing topside here. You got XP my way up. Maybe look to help. Might be fine, actually. Oh, yeah, you see, they are fine. Should have stayed bottom side. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I won't make it back down to bottom. We'll just fight this guy instead. Okay, he's getting a special move, sure. I will go use my special. Ooh, okay. I don't like that. I don't like that, you know, Leafeon came over and just pops me. You see, if I just stay bottom side, then I'm all good. But then I worry too much. Like, oh no, they're pushing top side, you know. And then in reality, nope, they're also going to push bottom side the instant I leave, you know. Just so happens to be my luck, you know. Oh well. I mean, I'm fine staying down here. I always have my special that I can just throw up there. Just help. And then I could fight this guy, you know. This will work out my Mega. We'll throw one of these here. Get Global Vision. Ooh, thank you for the experience there. Cinderace should be able to get that by himself. Nice. Ooh, and then he goes down. That's not great. We should just group bottom side, though. Yeah, you see where you've been calling for the Registeel? I don't mind that. They really can't get much value topside, I would say. Okay, no one's there. We should just be able to start that. Ooh, okay, well, there's a guy here now. I can't do much to stop him. He is just in a Azumarill. Hey, I'm somewhat on him. There you go. Let me go back my way off here. Got my pick. Okay, nice. We're actually able to get an assist on him as well. Nicely done, guys. A little bit messy, you know. Couldn't get as much value as I would ideally like, but, you know, like I said, I am playing a little more of that supportive frontline all-rounder. And if they just get on the back line, you know, it hurts. Azumarill is very dive heavy. You see, that is the thing, though, is they have Leafeon. Sylveon even has some decent dive potential with its special. It could just hop over, you know, an entire front line. And then just Azumarill's whole kit is meant to pop the back line, you know, so. Can't do much about that if he just sort of walks past me, you know. I do, like I said, I am playing a much weaker character. We'll leave that for the Cinderace. He's getting taken initially, but he's doing it. Let me just go get some healing here. I'll just sit right here, make sure they can't score, you know, get my health back. There you go. Feel pretty good after that. My special is just about up. Cinderace is up here. Which is not bad. This isn't a bad team fight setup. So I have vision of both sides. I have special that I could pop if they are pushing bottom. Okay. I'm waiting for a little bit more. I don't want to just use it early. Let's go pop it now. That's a nice special. Get that. Throw in here. Mega is active. Nice. I get one. Got another. You see, this is what I mean by a little more, like, you can carry games. It's definitely a carry, but it's not like a full-blown, you know, I'm carrying every fight, you know. I'm 1v everything, you know, just stalling. Have some sustain I can hold. Extended fights are fine for me. Oh, I couldn't get my Psystrike on anything there. That's unfortunate. Well, that's still fine. We do manage to get the fight win. Let me go look for this Azumarill here, too. He was chasing me down early. I'll chase him down back. You see, this is the downside of chasing an Azumarill, that I really can't catch up to him. He's just way faster than me in every way. But hopefully you saw sort of what I was talking about with, like, how I at least see Mewtwo-X, even though it's a super weak Pokemon, at least definitely in comparison to other Mewtwo, but also in comparison to most other all-rounders as well, you know, like, the value you get from this character is not necessarily just winning the game outright, you know, and winning every single fight for your team. It's more of setting up your team to win those fights and then being able to clean up if you need to clean up, you know, which is what I think I did this game. I actually ended up with the most damage as well. But you see also most damage taken, because I'm not really playing to, like I said, carry the game. More of, if I need to carry, I have that role, and I could step in if I'm strong enough to. So, you know, hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying, and hopefully you guys sort of see what I was talking about with the value of Mewtwo-X, but, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you, and goodbye.